My fucking battery's flashing at me. Just my luck. Why? Why? Have I really been talking for that long? Oh, that is just sex. On the face. Not my face though, please, for the love of Christ. Hello. Welcome to my channel in 2020. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a safe one and a good one, and I hope that this year brings everyone a lot of good things their ways. Today I am going to be doing a video on lots of new makeup that I got. So with all the sales that happened, I actually kind of a little bit, maybe, probably, sort of went a little bit crazy. And I bought a lot of new stuff. I actually can't remember what I have and what I bought. So we're just gonna get into it. I didn't wet my sponge. I wanted to use a sponge. Okay, let me put my hair back. This is my natural hair, by the way. It's frizzy and curly. Wavy, more like it, but we'll fix that later. Anyway, I'm going to wet a sponge and then we're going to get started. Okay, sponge is wet and I've realized I don't know whether I want to start with my face or my eyes first. Let's start with the face. So I have a primer here that has been constantly raved about online and everywhere else. And everyone has been saying that it's a really good dupe for the touch-up. What's it called? The putty thing. Anyway, I'm very late to the bandwagon. I know that, but whatever. Who cares? I'm late on everything. So I got the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. As I said, everyone's raved about this. I decided that, well, they're having a sale, even though they're already cheap as it is. But you know, they're having a sale, and I will just buy it and give it a whirl. So this is how it looks. It's in universal sheer. That's the inside. Oh, it's creamy. It's just creamy. Is that how it's meant to be? I don't know, I expected like a gel, not a gel-like texture, but you know, like a thick gel. You know, like the Fenty, what's it called? Diamond Bomb highlighter. Kind of like that texture. Oh. Am I meant to use a lot of this or a little bit? I'm just using my fingers. Oh, e.l.f. I can already see a difference. I like that. I like that a lot. It's very silky as well with the touch. Oh my god, my eyebrows. They're another story within itself, honestly. And it feels kind of like hydrating as well. Like, it's not, if you've used the Professional, that is really silicone-y. I don't feel like this is silicone-y in the slightest, which is good because I kind of, as good as that product is, I kind of really don't like the feeling of it. Primer done. Foundation. I actually don't think I've got a new foundation. I have new concealers. Do I have new foundation? I don't. So I'm just going to have to use one that I already have. And I'm going to shop my stash for that. So, BRB. Okay, so I've got a number of different concealers. Let me just get them all together. Just give me a mo. Okay, so I can't hold all the new concealers that I got in my hands right now, but I got the L'Oreal Infallible one, which I have been dying to try because, again, everyone's been raving about them. But I also have, oh my god, the e.l.f. 16-hour cameo concealers, a Winky Luxe one, a Makeup Forever one, and I also got the Perricone MD No Makeup Concealer as well. This I definitely won't use today because I feel like it's going to be like a no makeup kind of thing. But I'm going to choose one of these three. But like, I don't know like which one I want to try. I will try the Winky Lux one because I don't feel like anyone really knows who Winky Lux is. Ooh. So that's it there. I've just put a pea-size amount on. I'm just going to use a brush. Oh, it's very thick. Just to apply it. And then I'll blend it out with my sponge in a moment. It's very creamy too. Should I put more on? No, maybe I'll just blend it out first and see how it goes. Oh shit, it sets. But I don't know what the hell's happening in here because this part in here doesn't look right. Not blown away, but like have a look in here. See how it's like, I don't know what the hell happened there. Let's put another layer on. To use, warm a small amount with fingers, tap onto skin and blend. Ah. Okay. Maybe that's why. Alright, let's use our fingers then. Let me just bring it in here a little bit. Okay, I know they said use your fingers, but I just want to go over it with my sponge a little bit. Do I like it? I don't know. No idea if I like it. Oh shit, I really feel like using your fingers though does take it to a whole different extreme. Shit, I think I put too much. These lights really enhance my bags, it's ridiculous. I kind of like that. Like if I go up close, you guys can still see like my textured skin and stuff like that. My bags don't look that bad in real life. Why is the camera enhancing it like that? Not bad. I'm going to set it. Do I have a new setting powder? Yes I do. I do. Okay, so this is a sample size, but I'm going to say that's new anyway because it's new to me. It is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It's like in a cute little mini thing. I've never tried this setting powder before. Well, it'd be nice if product came out. Okay, sifter is out. Let's see what the hype is all about. That blended into nothing. And it's set so nicely underneath my eyes. Okay, I understand the hype. Well, that is really nice. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so eyes, I have a whole bunch. Let me just get this whole bunch of goodies. Okay, so first I got a lot of P. Louise bases. So I purchased the white base. I also got the Acid Rain, which she did with Mama Rachel. So I got these. I didn't get the neon green, but I got them. Apparently these you don't have to set, if I recall properly. Okay, so anyways, I got them. I also got the black base as well. And then palette wise, I got the NARS Danger Control eyeshadow palette, which I swatched over on my stories. I also, since Melt came out with their stacks, I've always wanted to try them for years and years and years, and I never did. However, they had the Black Friday sales, I believe. So I did get some palettes, but I also got the Dark Matter Stack Rubbish eyeshadow. So I got that. I also got the Gemini palette, which I'm actually stoked about. And I also got I got taught how to say this word and I've forgotten it. Let me go back to the conversation. Okay, I got the Muerte. I hope I'm saying that right, palette as well. But I'm kind of annoyed at myself because I didn't get the other side. So I'm debating now whether I get the other side or not. But I don't know. I also got 3 new Stila Shade Mysteries. These 3. Which I also swatched over on my stories. So the question is, what do I do? What do I use? Let me open these up and I'll make a decision. Okay, I've made a decision. I'm going to use this palette right here. I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm just going to use my P. Louise base. I'm nearly done with this one, but I've got another big one. So let's prime. I need a mirror. Probably should have done my eyeshadow first because I actually have no idea if these palettes have fallout, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm just going to use my sponge to blend it out. Shit, got it everywhere. Okay, I pretty much have gotten that everywhere. Everywhere. Should not have done my foundation first. Like, have a look at these colours. When I saw this collection, I was so excited. That's why I'm kind of annoyed at myself I didn't get the other side. I think I'll work with this the way I would do with colours. I'll start with dark and then I'll work my way up. So I'm going to go in with Velorio. I'm so sorry. This dark shade here, it's a dark burgundy. Ooh, there is kickback on the pan, but you know what? It's really not that bad. I don't really mind. I've never used Melt Cosmetics eyeshadows before, so I'm kind of really excited. Let me just blend this. Alright, so I'm just going to apply it on the outer portion of my eye. I've got to zoom you guys in first. It's coming off almost black actually. Kind of feel like I should have used the P. Louise black base then. I can sort of start to see the red tinge. I'm just stamping it on at the moment. I'm going to take that all the way into my crease as well. So I put a fair amount on. I'm going to start to scratch the edges to start semi-blending it out. Maybe it's too pigmented and I put too much. Let me just get a clean brush. Just want to like soften the edges just to make it easier for me a bit later on. Okay, I have to admit there's no fallout on my eye, so that's great. So I'm going to go in with Sangria? Is that Sangria? Gruyere? The next one down, which is a bit lighter than the first shade that we used. I feel like this shade, like the shade I've got now on my lids, is quite more purple than red. I kind of feel like it's a bit patchy and like that it's a bit dark in some sections. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it looks pretty messy at the moment, but it'll come together, trust me. Maybe these colours are best for like an all over the lid kind of thing, or it could be base that I'm using. So because with the P. Louise base I usually use it wet, could be that with these shadows you need a dry base. So maybe I'll do that next time, try and set the P. Louise base with some setting powder and then use these shadows, because I'm not 100% sold on the formula. Alright, I'm really not liking how dark it is. Let me go in with another blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the Corazon, just that red shade there, and I'm gonna hope to really brighten up this. I think maybe originally I used too much of the first couple of shades. I should have just really, instead of packing it on like I did, maybe I should have just tapped it on and, not tapped it on, but like kind of begun using it as I blended, if that makes sense. So when I picked up the first shade, instead of just tapping it on my eye, I should have began to blend with it instead of just tapping it on. I've just got this really big fluffy brush, clean. It's from Royal and Langnickel. You can just make out the number BC 445. I like this brush because it tends to really blend out my eyeshadows for me, like quite easily. Like I usually use it just clean. And it just goes over everything really nicely. I'm also taking that red in the crease. I know we put, you know, the other two shades, but I don't know, man. I feel like they're just too purple for the look I had in mind. You know what I'm going to do as well? I'm actually going to grab, where is it? I'm going to grab the Laura Mercier powder, right? I'm going to put a little bit on the blending brush, just like a little bit of it. I'm tapping off the excess, and like just right in here, I feel like it's not really giving me that nice blend that I'm looking for. So I'm just going to use this powder to just help me kind of diffuse and fuzzy it out a little bit more. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's a lot better. Alright, I'm going to take the first shade, but on a really thin, fluffy brush. This is by BH Cosmetics, number 2 brush. I'm just going to darken. Yeah, see, I really find that this shade just works better when you're blending as you're applying. I do not recommend patting and then blending. Like I don't recommend building it up and then blending out the edges. The way I'm doing it now is heaps better. I'm really looking like someone's punched me in the eye. I'm well aware of that. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the Stila Shade Mystery. This is in Hypnotic, and I'm just going to use the applicator, right? And I'm going to like kind of cut the crease with it. Not worried if it's too perfect or not perfect enough. Oh, I love that. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to cut the crease. I'm going to use my finger to just blend out those edges. I think, in my humble opinion, that this shade would look a hell of a lot nicer. Just kind of diffused and blown out. I'm going to also take it on the outer corner on top of that dark shade that we put down. This has a really dark base as well. Oh, look at all the colours that it's throwing off. Is the camera doing it justice? Probs not. Knowing cameras, probs not. I'm just going to use my blending brush to diffuse the edges here. That is really nice. I'm going to take a little bit out here. I'm not fussed if the shimmer gets into the crease. This is definitely grungy. Oh, please tell me you can see that. Let me put my torch on. Can you guys see like the gold, the green, the red, the copper? Oh well, no, obviously when I've got the freaking camera, my phone right in front of the camera. Let me, alright. Oh, you can't see fucking shit. Anyway, it's very nice. Let me do the bottom because I feel like it will take this look to a next level. I'm just going to use the first shade. I'm going to do a really smoky under eye, but I'm going to use a smaller brush. Okay, I feel like, excuse me, hello. I feel like it needs some eyeliner on the waterline, and I also purchased the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Love Drug. It's within the tones that we have on our eyeballs at the moment. I'm just gonna apply that quite heavily on my waterline. It's a beautiful colour, I must admit. Alright, I'm going to put on some mascara and lashes. And then I will show you guys the eye look, and then we can finish off the rest, because I still have more products, new products that I got. I have an issue. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put some lashes on. I've also put some eyebrow stuff on because I didn't have any new eyebrow products that I bought. So here's how we're looking. I really don't feel like the camera is actually doing it justice, to be fair. I also did put some bronzer on because I don't have a new bronzer. I don't believe. Okay, but I do have a new highlighter. Okay, so the highlighter that I have is by e.l.f. It is the Metallic Flare Highlighter White Gold. I haven't heard much about these highlighters. I have no idea how good it is, but that's the packaging. It's got like a beautiful I don't know, what do you call it, indentation. Going to, oh, it's quite hard. That's the colour there. Okay, let's apply this on our cheekbones. It's very subtle, extremely subtle. Definitely gives off like a wet look, kind of what the Fenty highlighter does, the Diamond Bomb one, but without the glitter, because I feel like that highlighter gives a wet look, but it's extremely glittery. Subtle but nice. I also didn't put a lot of bronzer on because I didn't want to take away from the eyes. I feel like the eyes with that Still Liquid shadow is actually really nice, and it does look quite grungy, really grungy to be honest, but I'm all for that. I do have some new lipsticks though. I also got 2 lipsticks from Melt. I've got Nude and Voyage, and I also have this little pack from Lipstick Queen. It's got 2 different shades of nude and a lip liner, and I also have this Bare Minerals little gifty thing with a lip gloss, a matte liquid lip, and a lip liner. Clearly the theme of the lips were nude. Unbelievable. But I kind of feel like a nude's not gonna... it's not gonna go with the look, but... maybe I won't do a nude, guys. Maybe I won't. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have any other new lip products that aren't nude. I feel like either one of these two will go really well with the eyes. They are both Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I can't remember what colour these lids are. I know, like, as in, like, I don't know what limited edition one it was. Maybe it was a Christmas edition. I can't remember. But it's Deceased and Sagittarius. I kind of feel like maybe I should go with one of these instead of a brownie nude. These are more like muted purples. Alright, I'm just going to start off with Sagittarius first. I'm just going to highlight. Yeah, see? Heaps better. Better than going with the nude. Alright, and then I'll put Deceased in the center. Now this is more grey, purple, a bit darker. I mean lighter. It's not really darker. Layer. Okay, I feel like the dark lip liner is so me, but I feel like I need some gloss. I think I'll use this. It's by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a lip gloss. It's called Venom. Oh, I took it to a whole different level. Whole different level. God damn. I actually don't think I've ever used this colour. It wasn't a recent buy though. I think I've had it for a while. So I've just put some oil in my hair. It's still a little bit frizzy, but you know what? It is what it is. What can I do? Anyways, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.